Nah, aman. Tadi hujan bocah. Keluarin dulu ini. Masa pakai 10 giga? Aneh. Mana.
お前金出せ。 Here we go。 おら来い。おら来い。おら。ザコゲ。おら。
ましたい。はいな。ありがとうございます。
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。
Good flavor.
ありがとうございました。
Imin-imin itu imin-imin. Imin-imin itu imin-imin. Imin-imin itu kotak. Imin-imin tuh kocak tuh imin-imin kotak.
いらっしゃいませ。
Itu imin-imin kotak.
Good flavor.
ありがとうございました。
Imin-imin tuh kocak si Vincent kotak.
いらっしゃいませ。
It's the spot.
ありがとうございました。
Berapa CP?
いらっしゃいませ。
Samping CP tuh.
ありがとうございました。
Farming CP dulu CP.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。
That's great.
ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。
I like it.
ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。 ありがとうございました。
Minum ini sih, minum ini bisa lebih
いらっしゃいませ。
lebih gampang.
I like it.
ありがとうございました。
Sekali lagi baru dapat CP.
いらっしゃいませ。
Pretty full now.
ありがとうございました。
Nah, apa tuh?
いらっしゃいませ。
That's great.
ありがとうございます。
Min.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
あ
らっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
なあ、どこ行くん？
すごいや。
Come on. Come on. Come on. It works for me. Come on. Hell yeah.
の？
任せてもらうぜ。堪忍や。
それはあかんて。
Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on. What the fuck? Come on. What the fuck?ちょっと寄付してもらおうか。セイフ。勘弁してくれ。悪かった。
出せよ。
Out of the way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 俺はちょっとそこだ。
お疲れ様です。
じゃあ
Pretty full now. してくだぶちのめすぞ。
You're gonna regret this.
何やもうかにや。
자, 사거라. Take it off.
いらっしゃい。
자, 사거라.
はい。いらっしゃいませ。 ううん。ありがとうございました。
いらっしゃいませ。 らっしゃいませ。
はい。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。はい。いらっしゃいませ。 ございました。はい。
かねやんか。
もしもし。
よ。
ああ。ああ、例の物は。いや。ああ。もしもし。いや。例の物は。ああ。もしもし。例の物は。
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
もしもし。
What?
いや。
What?
どうやったらベル入れるわ。
Right. Yeah.
いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいませ。 ねえ、ありがとう。
ちょっとお前。
いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃい。
Good flavor.
ありがとうございました。
いらっしゃいませ。どうも。
Hey. Right.
お兄さんも
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。
いらっしゃいませ。 とうございました。はい。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。はい。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Excuse me, sir. Can I have a moment?
Huh?
You're Majima-san, aren't you? Thank God. I thought I might never find you.
Who are you? Can't say you got a face that I recognize.
Right. We haven't met before, but I'm a friend. Lee-san sent me. Wen Hai Lee of Hokushikai-kan.
Huh?
I have a message for you. From him. Makoto's on you now. It's up to you to save her.
I'm working on it. Still though, where'd you hear that?
Recently, actually.
Recently? The hell? Explain!
Come on. You can't underestimate Lee-san.
No way.
Although, he's not quite in the clear yet. So if you find her, please don't tell her that Lee's alive. Lee-san wouldn't want that, just in case. Given the state he's in today, I'm afraid tomorrow's no guarantee. This is what Lee-san wants.
Hey, what are his chances? They couldn't be good.
You don't have to worry about his chances, friend. Really, if you want to do right by Lee-san, then just protect the girl. Her life is in your hands. His only wish is that you do this.
No other choice. I swear, I'll keep the girl from harm. So, Doc, tell the big guy to relax. I've got this.
Good. To be honest, I have my doubts that you or the girl will ever see Lee-san again. Although, you can bet he'll be watching over you. From closer than you think.
I believe it.
Majima-san. Question. Makoto Makimura's watch. Do you still have it? She always kept it close, but it seems she took it off at some point. Lee-san was pretty surprised she'd entrust it to you.
Lee. When it came to Makoto, he never missed a damn beat.
The more time she spends with you, the braver that girl seems to get. My guess? You're inspiring. She gains strength from you. And I think Lee-san agrees.
Before this watch broke, it played a chime.
Oh?
It comforted her. I'll fix it. She deserves to hear it again.
Anyway, you're a very busy man, aren't you? I'm sorry to have kept you so long. That said, I'm glad.
Well, guess I better get moving. Makoto's out there somewhere. Lee's gonna beat my ass if I lose her.
Huh? Majima? What the hell are you doing here?
Yo, where's Makoto Makimura at?
What? You got brain damage or something?
The slick-looking bastard who stole her from me. He's supposed to be a buddy of Nishitani's, ain't he? I know those two are connected. So where the hell is she?
I got no clue what you're talking about. Even if I did, I wouldn't be telling your sorry ass a goddamn thing. Who the hell do you think you are coming up here all casual like you're asking directions? This is a Yakuza office, genius. Show some respect.
So what, you telling me I should let my fists do the asking? How many times you clowns already lost to me? I think we both know how this one ends. Now, do you know where the girl is, or don't you? Let's have it.
Doesn't matter if we do or if we don't. You ain't walking out of that door alive.
You guys always gotta be masochists, don't you? Alright then, fellas. Have it your way. I'll make you dickheads cough up everything you know. You got me asking with my fists now. Where is Makoto Makimura?
I don't know!
That's the truth?
I really don't know. Seriously, we all thought you still had her this whole time.
If that's really the case, who's the stick up the ass that took her from me? You telling me he ain't with Nishitani?
Even if it was someone the boss knows, I'm telling you, we haven't heard. The boss never tells us anything about the girl or why he wants her. Nothing at all. Honest. If you've got questions, you gotta go ask the boss himself.
Nishitani's rotting in a jail cell right now.
Right, so why don't you get put in there with him?
You trying to be funny?
Wait, it really ain't a joke. You just gotta ask Billiken-san.
Billiken?
That's right. A detective called Billiken-san. He's the boss's liaison with the police. Ask him and he might sneak you in to see him.
What, I give the guy a bribe?
That's his call, not mine. He won't let just anybody through, but he's your best chance. Seriously, go talk to him. He hangs out on Bishamon Bridge.
Oh yeah? Alright. I guess I can buy that. Got a little tip for you, pal. You wanna know why Nishitani never clues you monkeys in on shit? Huh? You run your mouth as soon as somebody slaps you around. Ah! Can't stand Yakuza with loose lips. Hey, any chance you're Billiken-san?
And who are you, Slim?
Name's Goro Majima. Word on the street is that if I ask you nice, you'll let me pay a little visit to Nishitani in the can. There's something I gotta get in there and ask him about. Whatever it takes.
And you're Nishitani's what now? Buddy of his?
I can tell you right now I ain't his friend. Nishitani's an enemy. And an asshole.
And you think I'm bringing somebody who says they're his enemy in to see him?
You prefer I say we're best friends when you know I'm lying? We both know Nishitani's a cautious guy. He wouldn't pick a cop who can't sniff out a lie to be his man. Figured being honest about it, at the very least, saves us the time.
Ain't that considerate? Well, it was a good attempt. But you still ain't getting me to say, right this way, pal.
I didn't think it would. What's your price?
Have some class. Shit. These days everybody tries to handle everything with money.
What do you want then?
Majima, you said. How about you join me for a drink?
Huh?
Timing's perfect. See? Boat's right there.
A pleasure barge? Are we drinking on some historical tour?
Shut up and get on the damn boat. You want in to see Nishitani, right? Majima, you said it was. And you're Nishitani's something or other.
Come on, I told you, we're enemies. You drunk already?
More than one kind of enemy.
How do you figure?
Some enemies are the type you want to put in the ground. And some might have been your pal if things had turned out different between you.
I only just met the guy. Hardly even know him. But I'm guessing you've known him for a while.
We go back a ways. He was practically a baby when we met.
Oh yeah? So what kind of kid was he?
Never seen a baby so good at stealing. Once kindergarten hit, he was picking pockets and swiping stray bags. Shakedowns in elementary school. Breaking into cars by junior high. Didn't care much for laws.
Not so hard to imagine. And by high school, he's made it up to what, armed robbery?
He stabbed a guy till he wasn't breathing. That was high school, I recall.
Guess he skipped a few grades. Anyhow, why would a detective be the point man for a lunatic like that?
What the?
Hey! The hell's going on?
What's a drink without a little show?
Where's this go?
You ever heard of the bed of sticks?
Bed of sticks? What the fuck? What is this place?
Back during the war, they dug all these tunnels for some reason. I made a few changes.
You made this?
Well, technically I conned some rich pricks into building it all out for me. Not a place you'll find on a tourist map. The people who knew about it, though, they took to calling it the Bed of Sticks.
Couldn't have picked a more cheery name.
Place like this, got no business being cheery. No matter what you label it. Down here, it's where criminals become executioners. This world's chock full of criminals the law can't touch. Cold-blooded killers without the proper evidence to nail them. Terrorists out and about. We take guys like that from around the world and we throw them down here.
What are they fighting for?
They make it through a year of fights down here. We let them go back topside. No rules at all. Cheat all you can, kill the other guy, anything goes. Nothing brings the animal out like a free-for-all. But I don't care how tough you are. Fight every day for a year, you ain't gonna last.
So you're just letting convicts carry out each other's death sentences. Real classy.
All in the name of atonement and world peace, kid.
Yeah, that way the seats are packed?
Not many places you can see guys fight for their lives. And whenever you got something rare to offer, people are gonna pay cash. And lots of it.
Atonement and world peace, my ass. This is a racket.
Hey, don't knock it. This is just an underpaid cop's little thing on the side.
Yeah, sure. So why exactly did you bring me down here?
Truth be told, the convict lineup ain't changed in a while. Matches getting stale. People's wallets got a way of closing up when they get bored. If you catch my drift. So, if you spiced up the ring a little, maybe it'd be the kick in the pants this place needs.
You saying you want me to fight?
Nobody's asking you to stay down here a year. Win against 3 or so guys, and that'd be plenty. Do this for me. I promise I'll take you to meet Nishitani after.
You know, I'll tell you. Cops as rotten as you are a rare breed, pal. But fine. If that's how we're playing, I'll go take my disgust out on the guy in the ring.
Hoped you'd say that.
Just remember, you're taking me to see Nishitani after the 3rd guy, where you get to be number 4.
Yeah, you got my word. All right, I'll have him work you into the next match. You ready to fight?
Yeah, I'm good. Just gotta put 3 guys down, right?
Here's hoping it's as easy as you make it sound. Well, good luck all the same.
And now to unveil the next fight on today's card. You all know our very own Cannibal Cloud, the serial killer who gobbled up all the evidence. Ginger Chapman!
Ginger Chapman!
And in the challenger's corner, a newly fallen star freshly landed in the bed of sticks. The one-eyed monster whose crimes are literally unspeakable. Goro Majima!
Versus Goro Majima!
No time limits, no rules.
Ready? Fight! Winner, Goro Majima!
What an upset! The one-eyed monster Goro Majima appears out of nowhere with a resounding win in his debut match! Expectations for round 2 are soaring. Let's get right to it, folks. The next killer to take the ring is this man! The pleasure-killing practitioner who passed his patients' deaths off as natural causes, Dr. Kiryu!
Dr. Kiryu!
Can Goro Majima manage an encore victory? No time limits, no rules!
Ready?
magic is real, people! Goro Majima wins again! I don't think anybody saw this coming. The crowd is throbbing with excitement. However, I'm afraid our mysterious rookie rumbler streak may be at its end. That's right! In his next fight, he'll face the legend himself! He's the world champion of accidental in-fight deaths! The Reaper of the Ring, immune from the law! Dead Puncher!
Dead Puncher!
Now, which of these warriors will be the one to sink into the murky dark of the Styx? No time limits, no rules!
It's showtime!
Ladies and gents, we just witnessed the birth of a new legend, and its name is Majima! Goro Majima!
Congratulations, Goro Majima!
You can fight. Been a while since we had matches that good. What do you say? Any interest in spicing the ring up here and there in the future? That world's a bitch, but I won my 3 rounds. Time for you to come through on your side of the bargain. Fair's fair. Follow me. Crazy. Never imagined something like that was hiding at the bottom of this filthy trough. Dirty water serves a function when it hides things. Sometimes it's best when you can't see the bottom. Huh? A little dirt can hide away the real ugly truths. The stuff nobody wants to see. Years back, the body of a high school gal came floating up to the surface. Poor thing's face was beat unrecognizable. Body stabbed here and there a few dozen times. Victim came from a single-parent home. An honest working dad raising his little princess as best he possibly could. But our investigation went nowhere. Couldn't pin down a perp no matter where we looked. Talk about a kick in the dick. Took a year before we finally tracked the guy down. But, well, it only wound up bringing the girl's dad lower. What happened? Perp was no more than some street punk minor. No court, no hard time. He got out of juvie and was back on the streets like he never did a thing. Completely scot-free. You got any idea what that does to a guy? To a father? Must have been unbearable. I'd want to kill that kid. You ain't alone. Fact is, kid turned up dead with a couple dozen stab wounds of his own not long after. What, so the girl's old man? Nope. Guy who did him in was a high school kid named Nishitani. Nishitani? Nishitani had been in the care of the victim's old man ever since he was an ankle-biter. Figure he was able to sense it. How bad the old man was hurting. Some people are born to be monsters.
Some jobs only a monster can do. Ain't the sort of jobs that earn any proper thanks, but it makes those of us living on the right side better off. After he realized why Nishitani did what he did, the old dad went and built the bed of sticks. Nowadays, I hear he's Nishitani's own personal liaison with the city's police force.
What? So the girl was your...
Let's get going. All right. Think I'm about good to bring you down to the clink. You all ready to go?
Yeah, I've been ready for a while. Let's go pay Nishitani a visit already.
Right. Follow me then.
Oh, hard at work as always, Billiken-san.
Yeah, nabbed a real beast for you this time, too. Book him for me, huh?
Huh? Isn't this more than the usual?
It's nothing. With those college fees, hope your daughter studies hard.
Thank you, sir.
Go on, you have fun now.
Appreciate it, old man.
I'm sure you and Nishitani will get on great.
Would you like me to make us some tea, sir?
Yo, Nishitani. Hey!
He's cool, boys, he's cool. Majima-kun, you big stud. What happened? Are you out stealing eye patches?
I'm here to ask you something, Nishitani.
Are you serious? I'm so flattered. I was just thinking about how much I wanted to see that pretty face of yours again, too.
Huh? And what would you want to see me for?
That little scrap we had last time was such a damn riot. Even just the thought of it, oh, it's got me leaking. Those damn cops, they had to come and ruin all the fun. And right before the big climax, you know?
Hey, you're the genius who called them.
You had rules, Majima-kun. The only way I could fight you there was playing by them. Anyway, it was a hell of a fight and all, but it don't count unless you get to finish. Think about it like in baseball. The score doesn't matter when the game gets rained out. They wipe the slate clean and play the game all over again.
Game still counts if it's past the bottom of the fifth.
What are you talking about? That fight was still in the top of the first and you know it. I want to pick you back up. I had way too much fun not to have another crack at you.
You're a weird guy, man. But that don't matter. I came here for something else.
Huh?
Makoto's been taken. Was it your man who did it?
Damn it. You're here for business then.
The guy wore a white suit. Hadn't seen this player on the field before. He a buddy of yours or not?
Don't sound like any friend of mine, per se.
What do you mean?
I got a pretty good hunch. Someone who ain't on your side or mine. Someone playing for a third party.
Then where's this guy coming from? Who the hell is he?
Oh, I got a few guesses, if you want me to clutch at straws.
Which is it? You know or not?
Hey, Nishitani-san. Here.
Thanks. And say, think you could buy us a few drinks? And make it something real nice. We got company.
Understood. Give me just a moment, sir.
The hell is going on in here?
In our line of work, safe hideaways are in short supply. You got the same problems too, I'll bet. Or am I wrong?
Huh?
Well, you're looking at the safest safe house in Japan. Best security the taxpayers can buy.
You think you're safe with these guys around?
Ain't nobody dumb enough to come at me with just their fists. Nah. It's always knives, guns, some other bullshit. Can't get behind bars with those toys, though. I sleep like a baby in here. Home, sweet home.
Nishitani, who's this third party that swiped Makoto?
All right. I'm sure you're curious, so here's a hint. They ain't the sort of guys your buddy Sagawa could pin down in a million years. I should be a pal and tell you, but maybe I won't. What to do?
You best clue me in, or I'll make sure the next beatdown ain't half as fun for you as the last one.
Keep sweet-talking me like that and you're gonna get my hopes up, Majima-kun. Are you telling me I'm about to get even more from you than I got the last time?
Sure you want it? Be ashamed to break half your bones in the comfort of your second home.
I can't wait. Just looking at somebody strong gets my juices flowing. I'm rock hard, buddy, old pal. Can't hold this back.
You're so weird. But you're in luck. I'll smack you down till you stay there!
I'm getting chills here. This fucking guy. You're making me fall in love all over again here, Majima-kun.
You're pretty entertaining yourself. Your pal Billiken was right. If only we'd met on better terms. Oh, we might have been good friends.
Hey, we met with a good reason to beat on each other. Tell me, how you gonna go and improve on that?
Shit. Now you're starting to sound reasonable. So come on. Let's hear it. Who's this third party?
Hey, Majima-kun. Screw that raisin dick Sagawa. Come work with me.
Huh?
Makoto-chan's third group of hunters is a pack of wolves called the Nikio Consortium.
The Nikio what?
They report to the Tojo clan directly.
Tojo clan? You're crazy. I ain't even heard of a group called the Nikio.
No shit you haven't. They ain't the sort of operation that's flashing the Tojo crest out in the open. Whole thing's underground. Matter of fact, it's highly fucking likely your man is probably the Nikio's president himself, Masaru Serra.
Can't say that I know him either.
A few days back, I got word that Serra had his pack patrolling the neighborhood, poking their noses from hole to hole. I figured it probably had something to do with our girl, Makoto-chan, so I looked into it.
So there's two groups from the Tojo clan. They're both after the same girl?
Two, huh?
My kill order came down from my old boss, Patriarch Shimano.
Shimano? You mean like the Tojo's Shimano family?
Yeah, that's a lot of Tojo muscle just to get at one girl.
Long as we're talking Tojo, I got another tidbit for ya. The guy who hired me is a Dojima lieutenant. Some smarmy prick that goes by the name of Shibusawa.
Dojima family?
Yeah, another direct Tojo clan family. So we got Serra's Nikio Consortium, the Shimano family giving you orders, and the Dojima family. And all three of them, Tojo clan.
Shit. The hell's going on?
Pretty real, huh? I mean, it ain't like Tojo clan infighting's anything I give two shits about, but hey, how about that?
You know where the Sneakio bunch is hiding?
I do my homework now and again.
Where then?
What are you planning to do?
Go get Makoto back, obviously.
Nope.
Huh?
Majima-kun, you might have shown me how strong you are, but those Nikio fucks just aren't the kind of guys you take on alone. No fucking way.
Why's that?
They do the kind of work even the Tojo don't want their names on. I'm talking real low-down black ops shit. Those sneaky bastards are like the CIA in America or the Soviet KGB. All that said, you and me team up and things start to get a whole lot more stimulating. Besides, that ain't the only perk of signing on with me. No, sir.
Go on.
Sagawa's orders are to kill Makoto-chan, right? Long as you're working for him, your fairy tale ends with the girl breathing through her forehead. They'll bury her 6 feet under and that'll be that. But nobody's asking me to kill her. All my guy wants is for me to bundle her up and ship her over. You ditch that old goblin Sagawa and come with me. You never have to worry about hurting Makoto-chan.
Sorry. but I'll pass.
But why not?
And Nikio guy, Sarah, didn't look like he was gonna kill Makoto either. If all I wanted was to keep her alive, I'd just sit tight and let the Nikio bunch hold on to her till this whole thing blew over. But that's not the end goal here. The underworld's already preyed off that poor girl more than enough. And they took her goddamn sight away. I couldn't bring myself to kill Makoto. That means I got a responsibility for her being alive. That don't end just because I know she's still drawing breath. I'm responsible for letting her live a real life. As a person, not as scraps for the beasts.
God damn it. I'm pissed I'm only just meeting a guy like you now. Truly, truly, it's a goddamn shame.
Where's this coming from?
Seriously, what the hell's a guy like me doing getting all sentimental? The Nikio Consortium? They're camped in the Camellia Grove.
Camellia Grove?
Say what? You've been down here how long? You never been?
Me and Sotenbori got a complicated relationship. So, the hell's the Camellia Grove?
Nickname for an old dining and lodging district. Real traditional and historic. The consortium set up in the Benton Inn. And if I know the place half as well as I think I do, Makoto-chan's gotta be in there.
Some inn?
The Grove ain't the sort of place that turns up in the guidebooks. You'll get it when you see it. Hell, I'll take you. Throw down on some Nikio guys while I'm at it.
You sure? I ain't letting you have Makoto, even if it kills me.
We can work all that shit out after we get her back. Shit! I get to beat some ass with Majima-kun! How fucking exciting! Okay! It's time. Let's get this party started, eh, Majima? Hey! Mr. Cop! We're done! It's time to check out! Majima-kun wants out too! What? Nobody's home, huh? Suit yourselves. We're breaking out of here! Uncle B. Run. Nishitani. The hell's going on? Uncle B! It was you.
Billiken-san, you always took good care of me. But my daughter, she still wants to go to college. I gotta take what I can get here, you know?
The hell are you on about?
He told me He said if I killed you guys, he'd pay me 100 times more than what Billiken does. These Tokyo types all got deep pockets, don't they?
Cocksucker. Who's paying ya? Out with it! Ugh. That can't be a good thing.
Nishitani!
It's just like the old man always said. If you fuck around for long enough, it'll bite you in the ass. Right. Uncle B. Majima-kun. I got a bone to pick with this backstabbing fucker!
Nishitani. But
You bust as many skulls as you can. And you best have a blast doing it! Us Yakuza dying early is all part of the deal. So go, and fuck all the consequences. Blaze your own path, on your own damn terms. Got it?
What are you saying? Why aren't you dead yet?
Hurry it up, Majima. Makoto's life is your responsibility. So make fucking good on it! Now go! Majima!
Forgive me! Please, no!
Hey! Coño!
Welcome back, Majima-chan.
Sagawa? Huh?
A little bird told me you went strolling outside of Sotenbori for a hot second today. Had me worried about you, Tiger. I was thinking someone might have popped you and I'd find you bobbing in the river full of holes. Haha.
Went to meet Nishitani. He was holed up in jail.
Hey. You dragged yourself all the way down to the slammer? That's dedication, kid. Sotenbori's not your backyard, asshole. It's your cage, you understand? When you step out of the goddamn hotel, you let the front desk know! So who the fuck are you, leaving your cage without a word? Huh? Huh? Now tell me, where do you think you're off to now in such a mad rush?
Naturally, I was on my way to report to you.
That's so. Well, that's good. Cause killing you in a place like this, that'd break my heart. Think of the poor cleaning lady. So, I assume if you met with Nishitani, you got it out of him. Makoto Makimura's location?
Kinda. But I also learned the guy in the white suit's got nothing to do with Nishitani. He's got his own agenda. Makoto's new guy's named Sarah, from the Nikkyo Consortium.
Nikkyo Consortium?
They don't fly clan colors, but they're on Team Tojo.
Tojo clan? So he's the same side as Shimano then?
Nishitani was on Tojo clan payroll too. Somebody from the Dojima family.
Hang on. You're telling me there are 3 different Tojo clan factions all gunning for the same girl? And what's your source here? Nishitani tell you all that in the can?
Yeah.
Damn, Nishitani's not an easy nut to crack. You must have really put it to him with some sick torture shit, yeah? So go on, tell me. What'd you have to do?
This and that.
Uh-huh. Right. So we know Makoto-chan's popular with all the Tojo boys. Where is she now?
Some old place in the Camellia Grove. Benton Inn. That's where the Nikkyo consortium's holed up, anyway.
The Camellia Grove, huh? Savvy pick. Gotta hand it to these Nikkyo gents. They've got good taste, at least.
Meaning what?
Meaning it's smart. A pretty little thing like Makoto Makimura shuffling around, wailing and sobbing's not gonna get so much as a second look in the grove. You'll see when we get there. Anyway, let's get moving.
Huh? What, you're coming too?
You see a lot of people send their dog out to walk itself? Fuck no, right? If you leave Sotenbori, you can bet your ass I'm gonna be holding the leash. Understand?
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとう。Aren't you? Alright, we're heading to the Grove. They'll be expecting company. Go into this half-assed and you're gonna end up more than half dead. You ready?
I'm set. Lead the way already.
Somebody's eager. Just try not to disappoint me this time, yeah, Majima-chan? Alright, let's roll out.
What do you say, handsome? Time for a little fun? I'll give both of you a special rate.
Apologies, madam. We're here for one gal in particular.
What a tease. Where are you going?
Right over there.
The Benton Inn. Makoto's in there?
If the info you got from Nishitani is true, then this is what we're looking for.
I'm coming. Makoto.
Which way first?
Let's get this over with quick, eh, Majima-chan? We split up and find the girl. I'll take left, you take right.
Sure you'll be alright on your own, Sagawa-han?
Don't you worry about me. I'll kill on sight, plain and simple. Whether it's a Nikyo goon, Sarah himself, or Makoto Makimura, hardly matters. Huh?
Sure, try not to run out of bullets.
Goro Majima-san, I presume?
And what if I am?
You'll be pleased to know President Sera has no desire to claim your life. We ask that you see yourself out and drop this matter while you're still in the Tojo clan's good graces.
How good can those graces be, coming from a troop of weasels that won't even raise the clan flag?
Please be rational about this. However, if you must insist on pressing further, I'm afraid we can't allow you to live.
Huh. Sounds to me like you got something real tasty you're hiding back there. Now you got me curious.
Are we to understand that you refuse to back down?
Goddamn right I refuse. Now quit flapping your lips and decide if you want to fork over Makoto or get your asses beat.
We'll have to decline both offers. Don't bother going easy on him. No one crosses the Nikyo. Make sure he learns that!
Sarah.
Impressive work, getting this far against Consortium men. I can see why you were one of Shimano's favorites.
Makoto. Where's Makoto Makimura?
I've placed her in the care of a colleague. She just departed.
What? What colleague? Give me a straight answer.
No need to rile yourself up. I have every intention of telling you.
What?
Trust me. I am not your enemy.
Yeah, well, sicking your clowns on me is a funny way of showing it.
I do apologize for the roughness. However, I needed to know the extent of your resolve.
My resolve?
You are aware that the Nikkyo Consortium is not the only group interested in Makoto Makimura, yes? Most are operating just as I'd expect them to. Save for one rather surprising exception. Naturally, I'm referring to you, Majima. 3 years ago, a Shimano family man vanished without a trace. And now, of all times, he turns up in Sotenbori. Furthermore, just why are you involved with Makoto Makimura? The Omi Alliance's Sagawa extorting you into making a move on her is easy enough to piece together. But after that, it gets a lot murkier. Why then would you betray Sagawa and help the girl? Is it because you now know what she's worth? Is this perhaps some last-ditch effort to cash in on her?
Screw that! I don't...
Exactly. You don't know her worth. So why risk life, limb, and everything in between getting here? Do you mean to tell me you fell in love with her? Surely not.
The hell do you know about me? Like I need some reason to help someone out?
No need to get defensive. Whatever the reason, your desire to keep her safe is clear, and I have no intention of denigrating that desire. But we stand now at a crossroads for the future of the Tojo clan. Too much blood has already been spilled. If you plan to charge into this, guns blazing, out of some half-baked notion to be her hero, I can't stand idly by and watch, hence the need to test your resolve.
Yeah, real civilized way of doing it. So? How'd I score on your sweet little test?
I've always been the cautious type, you see. Never could trust a result until I'd verified it with my own two hands. Now then, Majima, one last order of business. If you're willing to protect Makoto Makimura with your life, you'll prove it by defeating me.
And then what? You gonna tell me where you put her?
Precisely. You have my word.
You know, it really pisses me off I gotta play by your rules. But lucky for you, I talk a lot faster with my fist than my mouth. You wanna fight? You asked for it!
Let's see how far you'll go.
Well, satisfied?
Very. Your determination to keep Makoto Makimura safe is painfully clear.
Then start talking. Who'd you pass Makoto off to?
I gave her to a real estate agent.
Real estate? Why the hell's a real estate guy got her?
Unbeknownst to her, Makoto Makimura had been willed the deed to a highly sought-after piece of land. 3 square meters worth $1 billion yen. The empty lot.
$1 billion for 3 square meters? On what fucking planet?
It's in a city you know well.
Kamurocho? They took Makoto to Kamurocho?
Yes. And right now, the very future of the Tojo clan hangs entirely on the one who acquires that land. The $1 billion needed to buy it is pocket change by comparison. That plot is the key to the Kamurocho revitalization project. The money and power at stake are immeasurable.
So it takes an army of Yakuza to handle this? All this song and dance just to pry the deed out of the hands of a blind girl? The way I see it, the Tojo clan's really gone to shit since I've been gone.
Please believe me, I have no intention of allowing the girl to come to harm.
Hey, good for you. While you're playing nice, the other guys are all coming in hot. Already came a ball's hair away from getting lit up in a damn car bomb. Now you're telling me some house peddlers got her? Why not send out a formal invite saying come and get her?
This particular firm is unorthodox. As long as Makoto is in their custody, she'll be safe.
In what world are some pencil pushers gonna be able to keep her safe? Now cut the bullshit and give me their name and address.
What do you intend to do with them?
I'll ass up to Kamurocho, obviously.
Is that right? Even if chasing after her only places her in greater danger?
How do you figure?
You think the company you keep will let you leave alone?
You mean Sagawa?
He will attempt to kill Makoto Makimura by any means necessary. If you go to Kamurocho, you can be sure death will be treading on your heels. If you're truly acting out of concern for her, would it not serve you better to stay here, locked up in Sagawa's shackles?
You got any guarantees these real estate nerds can keep her safe?
The hell?
If you can't bring yourself to trust me, point the gun and fire away. You want the real estate agent? His card's here in my breast pocket. You can take it off my corpse. I told you what I have because I trust you. Now I need to know if that trust is mutual.
She gets one scratch. Then I'm killing you and everyone else who's responsible.
I'll protect her with my life. You stay in Sotenbori and keep watch. As for Sagawa...
How do you like it, huh? You set him up, I knock him down, eh? You had him give up his gun so I could swoop in for the kill, didn't ya? And here he is, Makoto Makimura's new real estate agent. Hey now, turn that frown upside down. You wanted to know, right?
Tachibana Real Estate. Kazuma Kiryu.
Guess it's time to let you out of the cage, eh, Majima-chan?
Huh?
I'm saying, Sotenbori can't hold you back from roaming free anymore. You're in, right? Road trip?
That in order?
Come on now. What other choice we got? We gotta head up to Kamurocho and hunt Makoto down. We've come this far. We'll chase that bitch to the very gates of hell to finish this. You and me, Tiger.
Previously, in the tale of Kazuma Kiryu. As the snare laid by Dojima Lieutenant Alwano tightens, Kiryu finds himself trapped within Kamurocho. But Tachibana snatches him from their clutches in a last-ditch gambit. The ever-changing stakes in the brutal race for the empty lot reach new heights as even Tojo clan headquarters, lords of the Japanese underworld, become involved. Battle lines are redrawn with dizzying frequency, and the war shifts into its next bloody phase. Kiryu is given the name of the person at the center of it all, the owner of the empty lot. A young woman, Makoto Makimura. Extracting her safely from Sotenbori to Kamurocho becomes his top priority, for she is the only hope Kiryu and Tachibana have of forcing back the Dojima family.
So this is our guy, the real estate agent who's got Makoto Makimura now. Well, how about a smile, Tiger? Didn't you want to know?
Tachibana Real Estate. Kazuma Kiryu.
Man, this whole place feels weird. Something's different about this city since back when I lived here. Almost like something's off, you know?
Oh, you spent time in Sotenbori?
Yeah, me and Tachibana. We lived here before moving up to Kamurocho. Probably about 1.5 years ago. We called ourselves a mafia outfit, but it was small time. 4, 5 guys tops. Even so, all the Yakuza and the Omi Alliance knew who was in charge. I was just riding on the big man's coattails.
If I had to guess, I'd say that was around when he lost his arm.
More or less. Anyway, one of the guys in the group back then runs a shady-ass video shop in Shofukucho West now. A place called Cal Videos. You think you're okay to head there on your own for now? I already gave him a call, explained the whole story to him. I've got to make one stop first.
Stop where?
I just want to get a feel for the city now. I'll show my face to the old crew and do a little info trading.
Might give us some new leads about what Shibusawa's boys or the Omi have been up to.
Sounds good.
You head to the video store and wait for a call from a guy named Sarah. As it turns out, he's the one looking after our Makoto Makimura right now. We'll work out the handoff details over the phone.
And there's Sarah. He's a Tachibana real estate guy?
No, he's Tojo Clan. A group called the Nikio Consortium.
Nikio Consortium? Never heard of him.
I don't know much either, to tell the truth. But apparently this Sarah guy is in deep with your man Kazuma. Guess he's been tracking down Makimura here in Sotenbori, based on the intel our boss handed him.
I see how it is. In other words, you're gonna hang around town while I sit and wait by the phone. Is that about right?
Gotta love seniority. Well, see you in a few.
You want some?
First match. Kazuma Kiryu versus Philippine Shibata. Ready? Fight! Next match. Kazuma Kiryu First match. Kazuma Kiryu versus Wang Mori. Ready? Fight! Next match. Kazuma Kiryu versus Back Fortune Tamura. Ready? Fight! Ladies and gentlemen, final! Come on! Kazuma Kiryu versus Manhunter Gondo! What? Kawasaka! It's showtime! First match. Kazuma Kiryu versus Flipping Shibata. Ready? Fight! Next match. Kazuma Kiryu First match. Kazuma versus Tenkensai Fujao. Ready? Fight! First match. Next match. Ladies and gentlemen. First match. Kazuma Kiryu versus next match. Kazuma Ladies and gentlemen, final! Come on! Kazuma First match. Kazuma Kiryu から帰りまへんか？なあ、一杯飲んでいかね。
More!